Today we are having an event, a biking event. It's called Tubike Mombasa because we want to advocate, especially through young people, that they should consider alternative modes of transportation that are sustainable for our environment.
Climathon is a set of activities that promote climate action. So this time, in conjunction with Close the Gap and Critical Mass Mombasa, that's who we decided to rethink mobility because we are rethinking the climate action. What can we do to affect change in climate for the better?
The message today is let's explore our alternatives. Let's rethink our everyday lives. What can we do differently for us to minimize the emissions that we are emitting as Mombasa? And also for the road users, today we are going to be cycling. We want the motorists to know that they have to share the road when they are seeing people cycling.
Our presence on the roads is making motorists more and more aware of our presence every day. So the more we get out there on our bicycles, the more they start accepting that the road belongs to all of us.
If you're walking, if you're cycling, it's a road that needs to be shared. So today we are all like explore alternative modes of transportation, but also share the road with people who are cycling.
So if you're back at home and you just seated watching your television, take a bike, go and ride. You don't need any fuel, you just need your muscles and energy.
And we have the power to act now and cause change. That's why today we are engaging young people to cycle. We want them to consider alternative means of transportation like biking. Biking is actually good for you and it's good for the environment. And besides, after walking, it's one of the least polluting modes of transportation.
One way of transport that is very climate conducive is cycling, because cycling is a non-motorized transport. It has no carbon emissions, and that's why it is the perfect agent for climate action. Apparently, there is a lot of stigma around women cycling, but those are some of the things that we are trying to eliminate.
More women, of course, we are advocates. As you can see, we are not so very many, but we do have a couple of women. So we are also trying to see how can more women be involved.
Cycling is not limited for guys only. You can cycle as a lady. You won't break your virginity, as they say. Cycling is fun. It's a way of clearing up your mind, and then through cycling you're able to connect with other people. Like you're able to connect with guys from different areas, you're able to connect with people from different professions, and to me that one has been like eye-opening to me.
So it's not a new thing having women on bicycles. Even right now, I know people whose parents were teachers and they used to cycle to school, to work. So we are trying to tell women there is a place for them in the cycling world.
To me, the experience was great. 10 kilometers is just walking in the park. And at least through these 10 kilometers, I'm sure I've been able to encourage other ladies to come and cycle with us. So it's a good thing.
Today, right here in the Mombasa County, cyclists across the country, or rather across the region, have made a 10-kilometer cycle from Ratna Square to right here at the Mombasa CBD. And they're doing this mainly to advocate that there are alternative means of transportation apart from cars and motorbikes. And they're also doing this in a bid to encourage fellow Kenyans and the world out there that there are importance of ensuring that there are zero emissions of carbon to the atmosphere.
We want to thank everyone that has joined us today for the cycling event. Tubike Mombasa, this is the first event and we're going to be having very many more come next year starting February. So please follow us on Climathon Mombasa to be part of this movement that we are creating starting today. Tubike Mombasa. See ya!